Hello.
Whoa. Hello everyone. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm turning on the I need to turn on the music. Okay, give me a second. The music. Okay. There is now background music. Okay.
Everybody.
Hi Athena. Hi anime. How are you? I'm surprised you're still awake. I feel like isn't it late night for you? But yes. Oh wait, Athena is downloading the app. It's really funny. If you guys in the call wanna know what I'm listening to, I'm gonna put this playlist. I mean this mix. Just like feel free to listen to it. So at least you're not sitting in the abyss and hearing nothing.
I'm fine with the beats for now.
Okay.
Yeah,
but at least like it's not too quiet, you know. Imagine I'm there, but it's okay, Athena. Don't worry about it. We're just chilling, right? Okay.
Oh, that's so funny.
So to introduce everyone here, okay, let me also bring this to like full screen. So, to introduce everyone here, alright. I'm obviously Tetsuya, it's fine, don't worry about it. And then, so we managed to get some of the team members on stream as well. We have Ira. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Ira. I'm Limati Fashionista that draws and games, enjoy life and sleep all day. Yay! I'm
Perfect.
stuck in my home. Yay!
Perfect. Okay. Next then we have Kaz. Okay.
Hello, I'm Kazuma Drago. I'm an epic cool dragon. Very
That's
cool.
art. Yes, very cool.
Yep.
And then we have Hanzo. Introduce yourself.
Hello everybody, I'm Hanso. I was in charge of the 3D art in this project, so hope to talk all about that with you guys.
Yeah. So.
I kind of forgot that we could talk about our roles in the team.
Yeah. But you guys are like no longer trapped in like NDA hell or like whatever. This wasn't even considered NDA, honestly. You can just talk about it whatever. But anyway, so like essentially, we're just gonna go through our traffic jam assets. So unfortunately, for our final video, we were unable to use all the assets. Mobile app. Are you okay, Athena? Is Athena okay? Athena's in chat. Athena's elite handcuffs over there. So like we're just like, is Athena fine? Is Athena alive?
Good to see you, Athena.
So we're gonna just be talking about the project. If you guys want, I can actually put the video on at some point, but we'll save that for later. For now, yeah, Poketaite R1, the journey TM. It's been journey. Don't worry about me. Okay, Athena. But,
It's been a journey.
it has been a journey. So like to once again brief everybody like on our roles, right? I was the organizer, the mixer, and also I guess art lead. I don't know. I was just the organizer, so I was like overseeing most things. Also did some art.
You can have the title.
Okay.
You are an art lead.
I guess. Organizer, art lead, storyboard artist, mixer, vocalist. I don't know. I'm on the floor at this point. Like, I don't know.
Wear too many hats.
You have many heads.
Too many hats. I'm quadruple hatting, like pentagon hatting. I also did the video the final video that we put up. That I also did that. One man army, one man studio.
That's did many things.
Good lord.
One man studio and everyone else is emotional support.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it kind of felt like that sometimes where I'm just like, guys, it's been 3 days. I finished it. Everyone's just like, yay, good job, Tetsuya, yay. And I'm there like, thank you. And then immediately I'm like, closes art program, opens mixing program. All right, let's get to it. Horrible.
The grind is very horrible.
Horrifying.
Your next shift.
Yeah. Anyway, this stream might be kind of short. We're just gonna be talking and chatting. I'm a bit tired, but also my tongue has a cut on it. So if I'm pronouncing some stuff weirdly, it's because my tongue is actively hurting. I don't know how it got cut, but I think it got sliced at the tip, and I'm like, ow, that hurts.
It's just the usual tattoo.
Yeah, the usual, like, you know, if I'm not burning my head off with like acid, like with like alcohol and chemical burns, and like I also have a cut on my finger. Well, not really a cut, it's more like a slice at this point, but it's kind of recovering. And then also my tongue also has a little cut. The tongue one's a cut, it's not bad, and I don't I don't think skin is all flesh is falling off. I mean, I see some dead flesh falling off, but it's nowhere near where my tongue is actually hurting. So I'm just guessing it's just normal.
Oh, right. You're gonna worry the chat now.
I think it's fine. My body is doing everything it can to keep itself alive, and I'm just letting it do its job, okay? Anyway, so let's start by showing the designs made by Chio. So
cool.
and also Kaz over there in the corner. So
Hello.
yeah, Kaz designed his own character. Let me know if I'm blocking anything, or like if anyone's blocking anything. I'll just toggle us on and off. So let me just really quickly toggle our characters on and off. So like, you can just take a look. So obviously my top left, all the ones at the top are like the vocalists, and then and then like you see some updates going down as well, some other stuff. This is kind of like the best spread I found in the channel in terms of like showcasing everything. Otherwise, we have like a lot of smaller things. We also have a version where actually no, everything's there. Everything's there. Anyway, putting ourselves back on stream. Anyway, wait, did I not toggle us off at all?
Like, went away
oh wait,
stream.
yeah, no, I'm sorry, I'm in studio mode. There we go. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong screen. I was looking at the wrong thing. Anyway, now it's better. Now you can see everything. Chio did all of the designs, the base designs at the very least, like the initial, the beta designs. Everyone is height accurate, which is also really funny because then you have Ira, who is like compared to like everyone else, kind of over there. Okay,
Let me be small.
small.
I really love that they put like Ira next to me because I think I'm the tallest.
You
if I
are
remember
the tallest.
correctly.
Yes, you are the tallest, which is really funny.
You are the mountain.
So then and then Kaz is over there on the right. So let me also move this because I think this is blocking. There we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I really like the designs here.
That's a really nice, yeah.
I want to try to do something with mine if it's possible. I have to talk with.
Yeah,
Chio
you will have to
about
ask them. Yeah, you have to ask them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is basically just what we went, what our designs were, the initial sketching phase and everything like that. There were some changes down the line, but yeah, you will see in the pixel sprites that Athena made. There's some changes to the designs and everything like that. Okay, but moving on. So this is the pixel art that we got from Athena. So Athena did a very good job with these. Also,
In the chat right now, Eddie handcuff. Yeah.
it moves as well. Like let
It
me can I toggle this off a second? Hold on. So that's
I remember seeing this and thinking like, damn, why can I not sing? I wanted this.
Actually, that's the funny thing about a lot of chorus battles is that a lot of people come in. From what I've heard, a lot of people like come in because they just want to get the art.
What? They want the what?
They want the art.
Weird.
Yeah. Yeah. This is something like it's a bit of a gripe sometimes where some people like they come in and they only want to be vocalists because they just want to get the art and then they just like leave after that.
I feel bad.
Yeah, that one is like I feel bad, but I'm also just like, hey, if you do everything you said you were gonna do on time, it's like yeah, then like whatever,
Yeah.
right? Like yeah, whatever, fuck it.
Yeah.
The Wormhole is very cute, so it's a crab. I actually really like how you did my Survivor. It's so nice. I love it.
You should open commission. Go make use of
Yeah,
it.
You could,
low-key, I
you
want a
could
commission.
actually open commissions. I'd be down.
I'd be down as well.
Yeah, in general, actually, I think like out of everyone's sprite here, personally, my favorites are Bao and Ira's. I think Bao and Ira's sprites are my absolute favorite.
Yeah.
Bao
I take it.
specifically, I think Bao's movements are actually very good as well. Like they feel very Pokemon-esque. Like Bao specifically, I don't know, something about the way
Ira's.
that Bao's like all of Bao's assets turned out is just like Bao got like the best out of all of us. I feel.
I think you got the personality touchdown, you know?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
really
Blake,
like
hello,
Ira Small because it
Blake.
has like an
Blake.
attitude.
We're showing off some of
Hello,
our...
Blake.
We're showing off the
Alright.
stuff that we worked on. Let me go back actually so you can see the designs as well. These are designs that we had for Poketaite round 1. Yeah, and then these are the sprites, the pixel art sprites that were done by Athena. Looks so cute. I know, they're very cute. These are the sprites that were done by Athena. With elite handcuffs in the chat right now. Let me move myself out of the way of Bao's like wonderful sprites, because like, again, look at how well the Pokemon were done. I really love it. It looks so good.
Right. I trust in Athena.
Thank you. They are wonderful. I love them so dearly. Yeah, Bao's like, I don't know. I think his Bao's goggles really sell it. Bao's goggles just turn out so good.
It's quite unique.
It's good for us. It's okay. I mean, again, at the end of the day, all of us were on a time crunch, so obviously, yeah. Also because like with what you had to work with, I think at base already, my favorite one was Bao. Again, like all the assets. I'm just we're just not saying certain things because of requests to not mention them, but I think like at base, what you had to work with for Bao was already my favorite out of everyone else's.
I mean, it feels like an actual Pokemon trainer. Like you want to fight.
But Bao had the most Pokemon vibes out of everyone else. Yeah, I feel. And also like Bao's specifically design, it did have, I think, the most Pokemon related themes to it. Like the crab buttons, which you can't really see very well actually, are like super cute. And the goggles having the little like feelers to make it look like, I don't know, it's like shrimp. It's so cute. Lobster.
Yeah.
Pokemon Choir replays. You need to talk to Game Freak.
Yeah, you need to go to Game Freak.
Go for it.
Yeah, we can try.
Go get that bag.
Again, like I'm showcasing all of this now because I want you guys to have a portfolio that's been confirmed. Like, yeah, we did this. We did it. Right? Okay. Anyway, next scene. So now we have Hanzo's 3D modeling room.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh boy, it's my turn.
Not your turn to get hired by Game Freak also.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Peg is saying this makes me want to think what it looked like, Lamau. Also, what mod I have up? I don't know any besides Mimikyu and Snom. You can just have a Mimikyu or a Snom. So actually, we could talk about the. Okay, so brief Hanzo's room up here. I can also mention that our Pokemon team, we were based in the Hoenn region, which is the region for Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and also Emerald. So like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, that generation number 3, right? So cool. 3D section, let's go. There's a lot more 3D stuff we can bring. I can show you guys in a little bit. I put all of the stuff I put here. Any stuff that I didn't think was repeated. But doesn't this look straight ripped out of the game? Like besides some of the textures like that we added on, right? The textures here were all done. I also mentioned it here. Textures were done by Hanzo, Onion, and Kaz. So yeah. So like, does this not look like it came straight out of the game? Like besides the obvious like mess we put on in these, right? There was also some stuff that were removed due to requests, but otherwise, like just look at the background stuff. Ignore like the graffiti and some of the black scuffing. Those were stuff we added on for the vibe of the video that we wanted to go for, which I will explain later when I show the storyboard. Yeah, so this was a journey and a half for Hanzo. Like all this was modeled from scratch. I believe, was it Blender?
It was a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Blender. If I can talk a little bit about it. It's like, yeah, I was like initially told that I had to ideally recreate a very similar scene from the Pokemon game, and that was like quite a challenge for me because I never like tried to imitate something one for one, and most of the like measurements and stuff I had to do essentially by eye, like looking at the game picture and saying, yeah, this is probably like so many tiles. And I also had to create like a tile system within my 3D mold to make everything work, which was really fun. I do want to say, but I think every artist wants to say this, that if I had like a little more time, I think I could have done a much better job.
You were very busy.
You were very busy. Honestly, I'm surprised you pushed out like to this level, like because you you were very busy. Again, this whole project took place during the months of October to December, and most of the people here, actually, okay, most of the team members, but everyone on the stream right now, we were all part of Team Minnow-san Go, which was actively participating in a charity during October, which meant most of us actually could not focus on this during October. And most of our work started in November, December. And again, those are the holiday months where everyone is busy with their IRL stuff. So again, the fact that all of us, we really pulled in and just tried so hard to like get everything to work. Hanzo to go to. Yeah, because Hanzo not only did this, but there were more assets that he did. Like here.
I love how the Pokeballs turn out.
The Pokeballs, like the custom Pokeball texturing turned out really nice. So you can tell like the far left was it yours, Hanzo? I don't remember.
That's mine.
It's yours, right? Yeah, that was yours. Then Ira's one is the most obvious, being the Ra theme. Mine is also blue, green, the netting, the Japanese theme. And then the ones on the right is Bao, because Bao wanted the netting that like kind of like similar.
It was like a really simple request, but at the same time, it's like, how do I make it work? So I actually had to fight a little bit with the texture software for it. But I really like how it turned out.
Yeah, and again, all of this was handcrafted by scratch by Hanzo.
Yeah, I did everything from zero.
There was no template. It was all Hanzo.
Yeah, and then I want to say like it's a bit. Of course, it's a bit of a shame that I couldn't see how my assets were going to be used at the end. But I would like it of itself, it was like a really interesting project to work on. If I had the chance, I would like to try again, and this next time also do better, because I think even in these few months that has happened, like my skill level has gone up. At the same time, I do feel we need like a more proper art direction for mixing 3D and 2D. Because that is actually like it's something I had done before in a few animation projects, but it is difficult to do. So I think, well, there's like many steps we have to rethink how we went about it, but all in all, I'm happy I got like at least the chance to showcase everything now.
Yeah, like our project was not without trials and tribulations. But we're not gonna go into that. We're gonna just mostly focus on what we have produced. Yes. So again, if you see in the bottom right as well, there's even a truck that, like, a custom truck asset that we had made. It was so painstakingly made. And on the top, there's a claw fossil. Like,
yeah, the truck I had like 1 day to make it, so I was like, wow. It
was rough. Like, look at this truck. Oh, is that Onion?
Hey, Onion!
Onion!
Good morning.
Hi, Grobus. Also, hi, Onion. If you look at the Discord stream, it will show you exactly what I'm showing live on Twitch right now. So you don't have to like watch my Twitch. You know what I'm showing.
Okay.
Yeah. Good morning, Onion. How was your sleep? Okay. Stretch your bones, Onion. Stretch your bones.
Hydrate, let's go.
Hydrate. But yeah, also hi Grobus, it's been a while. I don't drink water.
Oh, good point.
Yes, it's Onion.
Yeah. The Monster Hunter bed I've gone good.
Have fun, Grobus, but also this is Onion. So I know we never really got like all of us to like meet in the VC properly because everyone just had we were just all so busy. Because again, like I mentioned earlier, this whole project was from like the start of October to like the end of December, and we were all busy. Even Onion, right? We were all busy with Team Winners Go charity from October. That most of our work only happened in like November and December, and also the holiday months, which is like horrible for most of us.
Yeah.
Grobus says, can't believe Onion drew me once. I don't even know them that well. It's crazy. Because Onion is the sweetest. That's all you have to know.
Onion is sweetie.
It's a sweet Onion.
Grobus's design is also just very cute. So I was
yeah.
Your little ball of moss? Okay.
Yeah, the moss and the vegetable, they're bonding.
I felt the kinship, that's why.
Athena says to get Onion a super potion. Yeah, get a super potion.
This is true.
Oh, because I'm dying. Yeah, that's
because
true.
you're dying.
No, it's just early where I am. That's why. So I'm
it's like 7:30 a.m. for Onion. That's why I pushed the stream so late. Because because like if I went any later, it would be past midnight for like me and Ira. I know, and then like Kaz would also be hard pressed to stay at that point.
Holding,
I will do it.
holding his life.
Oh my god, emotion, the
Oh my
EP goat, yeah. But also like, okay, so basically what I showed so far, we showed the designs by Chio. Then we also went through the like Athena's sprites again. These are wonderful. Hella wonderful.
Jeff kiss. Jeff kiss.
Yeah, and then the
Even
room,
Japanese,
and then the
Japanese.
room, the 3D stuff by Hanzo. Also like, you know, some of the assets that were drawn by Kaz and Onion, right? Yeah. So Onion helped a lot with like flat coloring and lining for most stuff. We'll also get more into like the assets later. Actually, maybe I can just throw everything together, but I think this might be a good time for us to mention. So the reason why we chose Traffic Jam as a song, and also like the whole vibe of what's going on, so you can tell kind of like from our whole design and the aspect of everything, we're kind of like the like anarchists. We're like kind of like a rebel group in Pokemon. And our goal, basically the storyline goal was that we basically broke into Devon Corporation, which is a Devon Corp, which is specifically like a company that specializes in fossils, so like the claw fossil here, and also these other fossils you see in the background over here. So they we were gonna just break in and steal it. And because we were such an anarchy group, right, we are like, the song Traffic Jam was perfect because it was all the, you know, Traffic Jam as a vibe of itself is just, yeah. If you listen to Traffic Jam, you know what I'm talking about. It's got the yellow and black aesthetic. Its song original intention is very like, it's kind of meant to be like a commentary on cancel culture and how people can hide behind like the online personas and everything. But you know, we just take it for ourselves, like blaming people and pointing fingers. And also Traffic Jam's like whole, like the sound design of Traffic Jam is very like harsher, more pop, more energetic. So it's got a lot of the anarchist vibes we were going for. As a team, actually, we voted first on the song and then we built everything else around it. So that was the process behind coming up with our cover. So as you can see, like we had production started on like the designs, sprites, 3D modeling rooms. All of this was listed down in the assets needed. I'll show you the huge list that we had. And now, moving on to assets by Kaz. So these are the assets that were made by Kaz. Show. Okay, I'm gonna move our models off the screen so that everybody can take a good look at them again without being obscured. But so, bottom left basically was gonna be a background that we were gonna be using in the video. It's a GIF where you see like yellow and white and black Pokeballs. Again, like we followed the visual theme of Traffic Jam, with the webs also being yellow. I specifically requested for Kaz to use a very like crayon-ish style of brush. So even like the hanging Pokeballs on the right, this would have been assets that would have been placed in like in the 3D space that Hanzo made in order to like recreate that like, you know, the feel of like, oh yeah, we're gonna catch you in our nets, because we're actually all kind of bug themed. That's why all about the webs and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
The spotlight as well. That one was rendered and I believe sketched out as well by Kaz, whereas like Onion did the flight coloring and the lining, right? If I'm not wrong.
I actually don't remember this one.
Yeah, I did the flat colors for this one. I just remember you're like, I want a spotlight. I'm like, spotlight, like what spotlight?
yeah. The thing is, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was Onion who did the line, because when the lining, the style looked like Onion's lining. I can kind of recognize like your styles at this point.
I did the line art and the flat color, and then I was like, okay, Kaz, here you go.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Yeah. So Kaz, do you want to talk about anything that you like maybe like the thought process, or just like, I don't know, like anything you feel about it, like anything at all you can talk about?
My thought process was Tetsuya say, Kazi do. So I was just following orders.
I
think it was me who suggested that the background should be moving, because I watched the original video and it was like the eyes over there was like, I should have said it was like
they were static. Yeah, they were static.
Wait, were they static actually? I thought they were like
no,
moving.
wait, I think no, they weren't static. Sorry, the original video is static, but the cover we were referencing wasn't static.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was the original, my bad.
Don't worry, there's too many eyes, even I'm forgetting at this point. There's so much shit going on. yeah, like because with Kaz's suggestion, it started popping out a little bit, like a lot more with just like, the visual interest of things moving like not on the same frame as well, which is very nice. Like it. Yeah. Also, I will mention Kaz and Onion basically joined our team as kind of like a let's save Tetsuya from his own projects again.
Bring in the reinforcements.
Yeah. I remember distinctly when you're like talking about how you're like, oh yeah, I joined a Poketaite and stuff, and I was just kind of like sitting there like, okay, and then you're like, yeah, it's really kind of organized. Like, okay, I thought this was like a lead up. I'm like, so am I invited? You're like, huh? I'm like, yeah. I come in and help you, and you receive my help and my friendship.
Yeah, because assemble.
And you shall receive the yoga sheet also.
Yeah. Honestly, like the originally I didn't invite Onion because like I felt like I didn't want to put her through this shit again because we both were on the same chorus battle for like, and it was both of our first times, and it was very, very tiring. So I was like, I don't want to bother Onion because Onion's kind of busy, and then Onion was like, can do you want help? And then I was like, please.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, the fuck? Why? You're like, aren't you busy? I'm like, I mean, like,
Oh my goodness.
after this week, yeah. But like, I'll do it after.
I remember the call we were in when you were talking about it. Okay, we were in VC, but it had the feeling of me and Onion looking at each other, and then that's it.
It looks
Like,
so, it's like,
yeah,
do
should
you want
we
to ask
help
or
him?
I ask? Yeah. We're both just like,
It had the vibes of that.
It was basically like watching me like on the floor like dying, and then Kaz and Onion looking at each other, looking back at me, he's like, do you want help? And then I'm just there like, please.
It's like the standing emoji for a while. Onion and Kaz, they were like, you want? Do you want?
Yeah.
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 So go on. Okay, so Kaz, do you want to say anything else? Because otherwise we'll move to Onion section.
Oh, I'll just take this time to remind everyone that Onion's character in this in this Poketaite, you were just a Pokemon, right?
Just an oddish.
Yeah. Yeah,
You were
I was
an
just an
oddish.
oddish. Yeah, I just
Oddish.
wanted to be an oddish.
I feel like that was important to mention.
Wait, it is important. We will see later.
Is it? Why?
It is important. Also, because we went through everyone's design, we have to showcase
Yeah.
yours.
Oh,
you're
yeah,
so
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
oddish. Also, Athena says Kaz and Onion is like the Hulk giving Ant-Man his taco. As me. Also, so now we're gonna look at Onion stuff.
The rockers!
The rocks. Let me pull us off the thing so. There we go.
Yeah,
The rock is important. It's our bonding between our friendship.
yeah, it's true. I was
It's
like,
a foundation.
oh yeah.
Oh.
So like these assets would have also been used both in the 2D space and the 3D space. So Skies was also going to be used in the 2D space mostly for like specifically the assets that I showed earlier, but some of Onion stuff, especially like the rubble, would have been used in like the 3D space, and other stuff would be used in like the 2D space. Right, that was the intention. Okay, Onion, your turn.
Very, very nice rocks.
Okay, so funny thing is, yeah, I was like, because I was like, oh yeah, I'll just help out, like drawing panel, like, because it's the same thing like Tetsuya. The nice thing about Tetsuya is that you're very like clear about what you want to the detail kind of thing. So I'm like, okay, head empty, don't worry about it. So then you're like, draw rocks. I'm like, rock like how? Like rock, and you're like, oh, like this. And then obviously you gave direction, and I guess I was in voice call, and like Ira and Tatsu were there, and I was like, how do I shade rocks? What is it?
Rock.
And I was like just agonizing it for some reason, and yeah, so that's why Ira was like, Rocco, just do the Rocco.
Rocco.
Just the rockers!
Yeah, Ira was like really motivating me, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. They're just rocks. Yeah. It was a
so
strange bonding
funny.
moment.
It was a really we bonded over the rocks. Like these rocks, they're important now. They're emotional support rocks for Onion.
Yeah, it's true. I guess I'll also add that I also helped out with organizing the files and
Yes, please.
doing the schedule because I'm like I think that was the main thing too. Where Tetsuya was like, oh yeah, like it's really stressful. I'm like, can I help? And then Kaz is obviously like, you know, super pro, super awesome art, and I was like, yo, can I do an Excel spreadsheet? You're like, yeah. I'm like, I'm fucking in, dude. Give me an Excel spreadsheet. I love Excel spreadsheets.
I remember because everyone was like, hey Onion, I have an Excel spreadsheet that I may need help with, and Onion was like, say no more.
Yeah, I'm like, Excel spreadsheets. I just love. I'm like, organization is my passion, I guess.
This is my first time seeing someone that is excited for Excel sheet.
I never actually showed
Yeah.
the Excel sheet, which I think I won't because it might include some stuff that we did not agree to share as a team.
Oh yeah.
But I will at least talk about it because like I know because in the beginning before Onion and Kai stepped in, I also had to do the organizing myself, and it was I was like, as you can tell from my introduction of the stream, I was like, I am the organizer, I am the mixer, I am the vocalist, I am also storyboarder, I'm also the artist, and on top of everything, like making sure everything's on schedule. It's like, oh, one man can only do so much. I was very
Tetsu's Mr. Worldwide.
No, but Mr. Worldwide was like a one-man studio, and I'm like, I'm wearing 5 hats.
That's a
true.
lot of head. That's
Too many
quite a lot of
hats.
head.
Too many hats.
Yeah.
I don't
Because
want anymore.
I think also when Kaz and I joined the project at this point, you guys had already designed on character designs.
Yes, we
Yep.
already designed the character
So
designs.
that's specifically why, because you guys were like doing so much thought into it, and that's specifically why I'm like, I just want to be an audition. Like, don't design me anything. I don't want to do anything.
Oddish.
Yeah, Ozzy, because Oddishes are also like one of my favorite Pokemon. So I'm like, yo, I could be round. Like, don't worry about it, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why
Love
I'm
it.
like, I want to be an
Never met
Oddish. I just want to be it.
I never
Yeah.
met anyone that wanted to be around so much.
It's,
Yo,
everything
I-
that Onion creates is round, if you've not noticed.
I just want to be 2 things. I just want to be an Oddish, and I just want an Excel spreadsheet. Like, let me just do the 2.
Yeah, so that's why when Onion came in, I was like, Onion, these Excel spreadsheets are all yours now. I am not touching them. Enjoy. And I just tapped out. I just fucking tapped
Yeah,
out so
I
quick.
did, and I think I was just like saying like, okay, so I like trimmed down this and I reorganized this. What do you think of this? And I like compiled like a whole timeline for the scheduling. I'm like, does this work for everyone? Hey, let me know.
Me, who is
Uh-huh.
like, and then me on the floor, like crushed like an ant, just like weakly raising my thumbs up, like, thank you, Onion.
Pretty much.
Anya did a good job in organizing. I feel like in my workplace, like a HR person will come to me. It is good. Your timeline, yeah.
Truly, yeah. Cause like,
Yeah.
while I did make the original one, I was not able to update or upkeep it at all. I was extremely overwhelmed. So like when Onion came out, I was like, please take it from me. Take it. I don't want it no more.
Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, because I was updating the calendar for the Teams Minnows Go at the same time, so I was like, I would like sigh after my work. I'm like, my actual job, right? I'm like, okay, and I drink some water. I'm like, time to open up my Excel spreadsheets and update these ones too. Like, let's go.
Onion is truly like our Lord and Savior when it comes to like admin work, bro. Like she's the best.
The best
Yeah,
admin.
As long as it makes sense for everyone. But yeah, again, I'm like, this is my passion.
Excel sheet, my passion.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I'm an artist too.
Yeah. Oh, actually, what I could show is I could actually potentially pull up the song scripting. Actually,
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'll do it later. We'll go through everything else. We'll go through everything else first, and then we'll get to like the other like stuff. Cause I was pretty proud of the lyrics script because I made that in an Excel spreadsheet and I thought that looked really pretty. Okay. Athena said I'll pay Onion to organize my folders.
Oh my
Me
god.
being like,
You know,
me-
no need-
Well, I mean, the funniest thing about that is I'm like, dude, I'll do it for free. Like, give me it.
Onion like just reaches to the screen, give me your files.
Yeah, I just love reorganizing things. When I also did animation, I helped out a friend with animations. Like again, I did the same thing. Like I just do flat colors and line art and stuff like that. And I think they were like, oh, I have to add some in between frames. So you have to like I'm so sorry, we're gonna have to rename like the files And I'm like, yo, let's go. Don't worry about it. I'll just do it. It's
Oh my
like
God.
me, like mind numb labor, like. Again, I just really enjoy doing that for some reason.
It's almost gives me the vibe of like the type of people who like, you know, when you do chores but you feel relaxed by them because your brain is so empty, you're just going through the motions.
Like folding laundry to me is like so fun, and like I mean I guess that's true because I also love like washing dishes and cleaning. So I'm just like,
You truly are like you just enjoy the sereneness of just not having to think and just do things.
Well, like those ASMR like organizing videos, like okay, not the restocking ones. That got too much. Anyway, that's like a whole bit. Where I'm just like, but I'm just like, oh, yo, this shit, this tickles my brain. Like, this is perfect. I'm the target audience, but
It's so funny. Cleaning is so vibe. It is. Okay, what's next? Actually? Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, okay. Here's a script. So this is where it gets kind of fucking insane. All right. So,
I can feel it.
yeah, you can kind of just begin to tell. I began to kind of go insane as it progressed. So let me also toggle this off. So let me just talk about this. Everything on the right is all the scripting that I did of like planning. Oh, Blake says I like doing stuff like that for other people myself though. Huh, that's so fair. Okay, so like the scripting, as you can tell, I tried my best to put everything with timestamps, and I labeled every single like storyboard frame that I wanted for reference. And anything that's underlined with like an E, it means like an expression change or like potential like expression focus. Whereas like, okay, the sprites would have to like potentially change expressions. And also if you look at the left, these are like some of the texture assets I made for the video. The GIF for the bubble is kind of broken, but don't worry about it. I cannot be asked to fix it, okay? Basically, yeah, but basically the idea of that is like, if you look at the bottom right here, I did like a draft of like what I wanted it to look like, this bottom right thing here. So basically like I made 15 versions of this bubble. All in different directions, all in different like shapes and sizes, all separated as well. Which I did not want to put like all of them on the screen because it would just be like 15 versions of this.
Just bubbles.
Bubbles everywhere. I even did these little frames thing here, so it was like potentially could give texture. Like they're not colored again; they're all like black, so that like it can be very easy to apply a color filter over them. But yeah, so again, so if you see the script here, I also made the asset list that what we made. So like what Onion said, like one of the things that I like to do is I always like to plan out what we need and know exactly what we're gonna be doing before we go into it. So I made a list and I'm like, okay guys, choose your pick. Come and choose what you want to do, or I'm just gonna assign. If nobody chooses it, I just start assigning. I'm like, you do this, you do that. And even I mentioned like how many versions of it we might need. So like ×5, ×3, and what are they? Like, are they 3D? Are they 2D? And then this is basically the reference I kind of gave for. It's kind of zoomed out, but this was a reference I gave to Hanzo for like the room. So this exact room was ripped from the game. I started circling like, okay, what do we need? These, and then I started listing down like, okay, we need this, that's 2 desks, we need 1 book, we need 1 divider, we need 2 couches. So it starts getting kind of whack, kind of wild. As you can see, like it's just so much writing, right? And yeah, so I kind of went, why did you handwrite instead of typing? Because it was faster for me. Like, I'm gonna be so real. Like, it was just faster for me to write instead of typing. Okay. It was...
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, call me a boomer, but like, as fast as I can type, I feel like when you're doing like sketching or like planning, stuff like that, it's just way easier to like hand draw, hand write everything. It's like, you know, like when you make a mind map, right? It's more easy to draw a circle with your hand and just write whatever you want inside and just stick stuff out of it than it is for you to like, oh, I'm gonna drag a circle here, I'm gonna drag a line here, and I'm gonna type this thing. But then it's like, if you want to change it, right? You gotta go click on it, you gotta go find a stupid text box, click on it, change it, readjust the size of it to fit the fucking bubble, fit the formatting you already made. And let's say if you want to make another bubble, right? You need to go and adjust so much as to go and adjust it. Whereas if you have an eraser tool, erase. That's it, you know? So I it was just faster for me to just do my planning, like my brainstorming with just handwriting like this. It's like, again, it's like I didn't really know exactly what I was doing as well, because this is my first time doing any kind of like scripting and storyboarding. So I was very unsure. So I just kept things very, very loose and very fluid for myself. Yeah.
Not bad.
Thank you. Yeah.
I remember coming onto your stream, I guess, when you were plotting all this, and it just felt like, you know, when you witness someone going through like a manic episode and like writing on the walls. I was like, it's like kind of coming in like, hey buddy, okay, I'll just come back later. You're just like, and then this, and time like as you're just like verse 2.0 and 0. I'm like, okay, drink water, bye.
Yeah, and it was like, you got this, Tetsu, and then just leaves the room before she herself gets involved in my madness.
Yeah, well, like, yeah, because that was before I joined, and I was just like, what is happening? Okay, redeem, stretch, and hydrate, goodbye.
I'm just not blessed illegible handwriting, Sally. It's okay, Athena. My handwriting is not even that illegible. Not like legible. I'm Tetsu's 5 voices. I have so many voices in my head. But yeah, my handwriting is actually not the best. I write very quickly because I brainstorm a lot, but I make it a point to write slower so that when I come back the next day, I don't look at it and be like, what the fuck am I writing? You know? It is still pretty messy, but like I know my own handwriting, so I know what I'm writing. And if I don't know what I'm writing, I can always guess what I'm writing because I know my own logic. I just guess. Like half the times, like there was a period of time where I came back after like a day of not working on this, and I was just like, what is this bullshit? Erase, right? Okay, that seems better. Like I just don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'll just come back in and I'll look at it and I'll be like, I think past Tetsu was trying to tell me something. I think he would have done this, and then I'll like build on the idea and I'll figure out like, is this actually what I would have thought?
Yes.
Yeah, that's basically what I do. I just start guess working myself. This is why everything is a mess. This is why I write and I write and I write and I don't type. I just write. When I need to think, I write. So I'm drinking water. Drinking water.
Like something.
Yeah, no, this is
just like the chorus of us just being like, like, no, we know.
Yeah, everyone knows. Everyone knows the type of person I am. Insane.
Part of the lore.
Part of the lore. Like why do you write like a running out of Yeah, I know, it always is.
In this case, Tetsu is running out of time because Tetsu has so many deadlines. And
Yeah,
that you
no,
sign up for, so you're like, no, like actually help me.
Yeah, and I love that. Okay, Plague just sent like an image that is basically me over anything. Over anything, Onion comes in, I was just like, okay, you're doing great. Me, like, I need to brain rot about tension. Okay. And it's like,
Well, that's why I was like, make a PowerPoint, dude. Just do it. PowerPoints are fun.
Yeah, the thing is like writing and thinking all of it is like fun, but it's like, oh my god, I need to have a time to do that, and I'm like, my deadlines look at me, and I'm like, I can't do it right now, so I gotta wait. So the only thing I can do is repeat the same thing to 5 different people. That's all I do. I just repeat the exact same thing to 5 different people, and they were just like, this is very cool. And the thing is, because I don't have them written out beforehand, I just rewrite everything constantly, like retell the same story to 5 different people, potentially at the same time, because I'm kind of like that. I don't know.
Potentially at the same time.
Potentially. You know, and then while I was like actively texting you about Tenjin, I was also telling Emmy about Tenjin, and I was also at work, so it was like potentially
You're
at the
so
same
funny.
time. I know.
You're so funny.
Explosion. My brain exploding. But even like if you like, for example, if you look at like after like, okay, look at this one, for example, of like, you can tell as I start to like, you can tell at which points are like, okay, I'm like slowly writing, I'm like kind of figuring things out. But then at some point you can also tell like I start going fucking insane, and you can tell like my handwriting starts to shift as I start going insane.
It's that TikTok sound of like somebody cooked here, and it's you. You're just cooking constantly.
Yeah, you can see like, so this like sprites of like the text just starts getting illegible. Like the faster I think, the more illegible it gets. And it starts to like, oh okay, kind of like even out at the back. Even that, like, down here, you can kind of see like down here it starts getting like a bit, this is fine, and then it starts to get really messy, and then it goes back to being fine, and it goes back to being very messy. Perfect pieces of code.
Yeah.
horrible. Anyway, now horrible. It lagged for a second to show the screen. My god. So again, let me close all this. So this is my storyboard. I was given explicit permission to be able to share this, as long as it was like really, really small. So I made it really, really small by cramming everything onto one slide.
This is once again like the manic energy for like, okay.
You need help?
This is quite insane though. Like you can feel out all your brain cell on this is like powerful.
My brain is not here. You need help. I was complaining to Kaz like the other day where I was like, I need help. I need to stop. But I need to stop. This is a game where I'm forced to do only MSQ and side quests all the time, but I don't have open world exploration to just stop and relax for a second. It's like literally 2025 dropped and it's as if a fucking patch expansion dropped and I'm just flooded with everything that I gotta do. It was what it feels like, man. Horrifying. Anyway, so putting us back on screen. Wait, that's the wrong thing. There we go. So put it back on screen. Basically, some of these frames would have been repeated in the actual storyboard, but I don't want to, inflate it with like all the extra stuff. But again, it's kind of wild to think that I did all of this. Okay, so besides the assets here, I did the scripting and this whole storyboard in a week. This was done within a week.
Yeah.
I lost it. You know, like I genuinely, honest to fucking god, like I think I lost it. Like I was sitting down for like hours on end, like agonizing over frames and like what would it be cool to look like, but also not just what is cool but also what is feasible to animate. You know, I was like, okay, I can't make it too difficult because we have limited time. So I was like, okay, slide, okay, done, moving on. Silhouettes and then assets, and I'm like, okay, assets I can make. And just to speed up the process, I was like, I'll just do stuff myself, because it was also like the time period where, because everyone was so busy, that even like Onion and Kaz and Hanzo and everyone on the art team was basically busy and unable to do work, to the point that I was like, okay, if I want this, I gotta do it myself. And then I did it myself.
I do vaguely recall myself of being like, Tetsu, you have a team, you can ask us. And you're like, I'm already in it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was like, you know, you can ask for help, right? And I'm like, unfortunately, I'm already done.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a very sad thing of like, by the time that Onion and Kaz and like most of the other artists had freed up, I was already almost done with the assets that I was planning to do myself. So I was like, it would take more time for me to explain what I want to do to somebody else than just finishing up myself at that point. So I was like, I'll just suck it up. I'm sorry, I gotta do it.
I totally get that.
Yeah, but yeah, so this whole thing was kind of shoved together very weakly in like a week, and like you can tell certain frames I really cooked, and certain frames I was like, okay, you get the idea, fuck it, move on.
Well, I mean, like at the same time, despite like how like manic it is very clear and concise. Like especially for people like me and Kaz that came on last, very like near the end of it, where we're like, okay, what are we doing? But because like you had everything so planned out, we're just like, okay, boss, kind of thing. Like that's why we were able to. Yeah, that's why we were able to kind of just like head empty. Like, oh, you want a rock? Okay, no problem.
The rock.
Yeah,
okay.
Okay. Yeah, like that's why I feel like all these webs that I drew as well. That's why I could just screenshot my storyboard and be like, I want the web like this. And Anna's like, okay.
Okay. Okay, boss.
Yeah. We're like, okie doke. Yeah, and like that was the nice thing too. And even like Hanzo, once he started to like make the 3D space as well, it was like he's like, okay. Like we're pretty much like I felt like, I mean, us as the art team, despite our own personal schedule, we were still like, okay, no problem.
Okay, no problem. Let's go.
Yeah, because you did so much background work to ensure that like once it was handed to us, we weren't like confused about anything. We're like, oh, okay, yeah, okay.
I'm glad though. I'm very happy to hear that though, because that really did prove that like my efforts were not to waste. Because the only reason why I went so hard on like the storyboard and the scripting was because I did not want anyone else like down the line to be like, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. You know? Because that would be disastrous. You just it snowballs down. Yeah. So I'm very glad that these were very clear cut. I tried. Brain shut down. But yeah, so some frames you can. Actually, my favorite frame is probably this one here. Like this one with the cracked glass as well. The fact that I like kind of like half-ass drew this, and then because I couldn't like finish it myself, I was like, Onion, can you just take this and like trace it for me? Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm like, no problem, boss. Okay.
Yeah, so like here you can see like these were actually would have been used for like the video. So like for example, this top one here was would have been used in this one. Yeah, I 2.5 will be this one. And then you can even see that here I can like use the label like I 2.5. So I 2 is here, and 2.5 like because I started labeling like 1.1, 3.4 when I want to show like how each frame would move. So like the whole I thing started from here. So like I 2.1 is this one, I 2.2 is here, I 2.3 is here, then I 2.4 and I 2.5. Yeah, and then even like here this one was oh, it's not here. Oh, I think I traced this one, then Onion helped me trace like the others. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, even this one down here, all just, yeah. And then we get to Ira. Ira did some additional art.
It is not even. I'm not the star. I'm just here to draw everyone for fun. Yay! Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's all done in one day. Look at everyone. Thank you. Because it's all started because I just want to draw Hanzo and Kaz, because Hanzo like put his spray like on top, like, bro, how do you spray on top? And that's how it started. So like, okay, I'll draw Hanzo getting boosted by Kaz, and then later I see my hand just move on it all, and then draw everyone else.
Yeah, and it came out so cute. I was so like surprised to see it. It was so nice.
Yay!
Yeah, and then also this Rocco's.
Rocco.
The rocks. Let me. There you go. And turn it off. There you go. Look at it. It's so cute.
Me so intensely like Rocco's.
It's so cute. It's just so cute. I'm just like, do not eat the rock.
Wasn't it because the rocks kind of look like those chocolate Maltesers?
Yeah, MMN. Yeah.
Edible.
I never saw this one in like. I never saw this one in the corner where we're like standing emoji. We're just like.
I didn't show that. Like, oh yeah, I forgot. That part is when me and Anya just standing there. I'm like, do you need help? We're just watching.
Watching me like crying, rolling on the floor, perishing. But I think that's all in the slides. Oh yeah, the cover, the actual cover, guys. You wanna listen on the actual cover? You guys wanna?
You forgot like your whole audio part.
Yeah, like wait, the actual thing I came here to do, my own fucking mix. Help.
Yeah, you should talk more about your audio, your scripting also. Yeah,
I was actually gonna show up the script. Let me show the script first before we get into that. So let me pull up the script.
Yeah. You need to flex your scripting also. Yeah.
My scripting is not that great. So again for everyone, this is my first time doing the scripting. Oh my goodness. My email just like fucking okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, email.
Look at how organized that is.
Thank you. Yes. Let me pull up everyone on screen again. I'm gonna put us back on. Anyway, so Melissa, Nelson else is jamming. I'm glad, but anyway, so I put the kanji here, the romaji here for singing, and even the English translation because we were still like trying to decide who sang what, right? These timestamps were added by Onion later when it was requested, but I did the splitting like this because I wanted it to be very clear on who was singing what line, and also like for the video editor when they start doing the lyrics typography, right? It will like kinda yeah, it will basically be very easy to be like, okay, so what is referring to what? And that's why I even did like the weird spacing here, like so you can tell like where each kind of phrase ends, you know. And then I did the color, the scripting to like, so two people be singing this line and whatnot. And then if you scroll down, you can see like, so if it's like red, you know, it's like it's just a bow line, despite like Ira Bao Sana singing all these lines. And then like if you see her like so and so, yeah, and then like split into like verse 1.1, 1.2, which is also a relation to, oh my god, this is crashing. Relation to this, as you can see, like I like intro verse 1.1, 1.2, 1.11, like all this. It's the exact same as here, to make it very simple. Okay. And then like yeah, and then like even some extra notes here. But and then also at the bottom we have like harmonies. And so like what harmonies we needed, who's singing what kind of thing. So it's like, for example, like this here, Ma, I chose 3 people to sing this, and if it's purple, it means it's an ad-lib line. And yeah, because we have so many different harmony tracks of like harm 2, harm high, low B, main B, low B, high, right?
I was so lost with this.
It was just, yeah, it's there were just so many things that we had, because we had so many different tracks that I was like, this is the best I got. I'm sorry, guys. So basically what I said was like, what I did was, this is the overall. So this would have been what the video editor would have been referring to when stuff go on. But obviously, to the average vocalist, what the fuck do I sing, right? Because there's so many colors. But then what I did was, I made it so that, let's say, oh, I just want to look at only like, let's say I only want to look at like my lines, right? I'll just do this. And I'll just do this. So I know exactly where I need to sing. So it was very easy to know which line I'm on, right? And same here, where like I copied this page into a new tab, and I basically removed everyone's like except for my own. So I knew exactly, okay, I'm on this line, and then I changed the colors to just be black, so I know exactly where the fuck I need to be. Yeah, and then that's kind of how like I did the harmonies and figured that shit out. Yeah.
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 I want to say, like,
clap, clap.
I was listening to the. I didn't really comment on it because I wasn't part of like the audio team. But I was listening to all like the different steps you took for the mixing process and the well, I can't talk about the processes. I don't know them all that much. But like I was really impressed with how it went from the raw vocals to the final product, like all the steps in between, because it's an area I don't know much, but even because I don't know much, I can tell like there was like a lot of work put there, and it turned out into like a really nice final product.
I'm very glad to hear that. Again, I will also mention, I did not really do the time and tuning for this. I did some. The majority of the time and tuning was done by Bao. Okay.
And they were super fast.
They were very fast. Like Bao was very fast. Like this is Bao again, everybody. Okay, Bao. Right. Bao! Yeah! But yeah, so about that, the audio process was very ambitious because number one, we wanted to reference a cover that by itself, while being a solo cover, it had a lot of extra ad-libs and harmonies as compared to the original one. And then we were like, let's add 5 people to that shit. And that's why we have so many tracks.
Yeah.
We even have whisper tracks as well, which you can probably like hear. I don't want to open the file for my mixing because I am very afraid it might perish into a fiery ball of flames, because it did happen previously. Like this actually happened during the actual like round itself, where like I basically my DAW had a memory leak, and everyone's tracks just went fucking silent. And there was nothing I could do about it unless I went back and did a backup. Like, it was gone. Like, it was actually broken. And basically chalking it up to the fact that there was probably too many plugins that it caused the memory leak, and it broke the whole thing. And I spent like an hour or two like literally fretting because there was no like undo button. It was just gone, like gone. I had to go into my files, dig through all my files, figure out where all my like backup files were stored at, my autosaves, went back, pulled each file out separately just to find out which version had the vocals, and then got back to work fixing everything that was lost. That was horrible. I'm not going through that again. So unfortunately, I am not pulling out my DAW.
No, you don't have.
No, it's okay, it's fine.
I am not pulling out my DAW. No.
That is no.
But there are screenshots I did take during the process.
Yay!
And I will go see, and let me see if I can find it, because I know I had screenshots, I just don't know where the fuck I put them. Actually, did I even take screenshots? Where are they? Did
you?
Where are they? Oh, maybe they're not in this file. Maybe they're not in this channel. Maybe they're in like the work channel where I was like screaming, crying everywhere. I swear I had it. Okay, hold on, let me search has image. From me in mic. Scrolling. There's so much Arknights here. God damn. This was so deep my brain rot. It was so deep in my brain rot. My goodness. Oh wow, do I not have any screenshots? Sorry. Okay. Alright. Oh, Athena said I have to go. Thanks for the stream and the mention. It was an honor making a special for y'all with team making fucking fun. Thank you, Athena. Bye bye.
Bye. Take care. Have fun with the booth later.
Good luck with your booth. Get that money.
Get the money.
Yes. Okay. I think I don't actually. Yeah, I think I did it, and I think I was just losing my mind. I was going through so quick, I just didn't do any screenshots.
I think you show us. That's why it feels like a screenshot, but you screenshot, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was streaming it. Yeah.
So it feels like a screenshot, but it's a screen share.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. So I can't show any images, but anyway, if you looked at it, it's just you know, bars and tracks and FX stuffs, and you'll see the funny little knobs and shit popping off, and so I'm not gonna go into that. But for everything with the vocals and the mix side, I did everything but the time and tuning. Time and tuning was mostly Bao again. But yeah, I did everything from top to beginning to end, like scripting, I even helped with the harmony guides. So the harmony guides, it was originally given to me by somebody else, and then I went in to make sure that they sounded good, and I also went in to tune and time them to make sure that they were a good reference for Bao when he got around to doing them. So essentially, I kind of did tune and time, but just the guides, and maybe like 5 lines from some people, because there were some things that I wanted to tweak that I didn't like in the original time and tune that Bao did, because I was like, some stuff sounded wrong to me. But again, this is my first time doing a time and tuning of this scale, and it also was like just one of the mixes that I was able to be very ambitious in, cause like I know for this mix, I already like really wanted for the effects to sound like very pop, you know, like I wanted it to like pop a lot. So I already had in mind like what assets I wanted, not assets, what FXs I wanted to place over the vocals and what it would sound like. That's why the scripting is also very like important in that sense, where I could like yeah, so specifically the way that they were set up, it was so that I could perform the way the mix I wanted in the final. Yeah, so the mix process was like, I don't know what to say about it other than like it was just very ambitious with the effects and testing out everything. Like if you notice, like almost everybody, they have like different panning, different they kind of like travel through the ears. You can hear someone going from left to right. Maybe somebody else like having a bit more reverb, somebody else having like heavier distortion over their voices, that kind of thing. So basically like almost every line there were like edits to them to make them very like, you know, really make it feel like it's very personalized and very fun. Yeah, just fun overall, right? Fun. Okay.
It's quite interesting to hear a little bit about how you go about it, because honestly, I have tried to learn a little bit of sound. What do you call this? Like sound design or no? It's slightly different. I don't know the term.
Audio engineering.
On audio engineering is kind of like the broad term for everything here. Sound design would be something you kind of see more in like scenarios. Is the term, because sound design can also be applied to films, games, small things. Sound design is usually a bit more like the I don't want to be quoted wrongly, so don't quote me on this, but like usually they're like more like the ambiance to make you feel like you're within the area that, or like within the feeling of whatever it is. So it could be, sound design can include BGM. It can include like atmosphere, like environmental sounds, like grass rustling, birds chirping, sea, the water, stuff like that. So that's all sound design. Sound design can also include like BGM, like, you know, when you enter like a area, sometimes there's like a very like low, empty lo-fi-ish thing. Although composing the actual BGM thing is under like, it can be its own thing, but sound design usually covers like the making you feel like you are there. That's the best way to put it, making you feel like you are there. What this one specifically kind of is like, I guess again, like, post-production is like the big term for all this, but I specifically was just doing mixing and I guess like audio direction, especially with the scripting and all that, and the vocal stuff like that, and the feedback, that was all under like kind of vocal like direction, audio direction. But this specifically is like mostly just mixing. Yeah, this is just like the mixing stuff. Yeah. So
it was great work, honestly.
I'm glad. So anyway, do you guys want to watch the cover and listen to it again?
Yay!
Okay, I will change it also on Discord so that Discord can also. I'll make it so that you guys can also hear it. So on Discord, I'll change my screen so you can see what I will be. Actually, this is the wrong screen. Give me a second. I know to Discord, I streamed the wrong one. Yeah, I streamed to my BGM anyway. Then let's go watch the video. Yeah. Let's go. And then give me a second, like before it starts. Okay, let me pause this, and I can just leave us on screen. It doesn't matter. There's not much going on anyway. Okay, let's watch the video, and I'm gonna assume that everything is coming through clearly. So if it's not, please let me know. Thank you. Okay.
Using headphones is advised.
Using headphones advice.
Please. I'm gonna boost the volume up. This is the original music video I took, okay? And then just put Allspice over it. All these were ad-libs we scripted in. Pain. Yippee!
Yippee,
We
yippee.
did
Very
it!
good.
I'm glad. I'm. And then also I went insane. You get. Sorry. So like I kind of went crazy. I was like, I can't take this shit anymore because I spent like 3 hours doing this straight. That was me losing my mind. Okay. But yeah, we did it.
Yep.
I don't know if it's just me, because I'm streaming to like 2 different locations right now on Discord and on Twitch. But I was hearing some like crackling, and I'm like, that better not be the actual mix. I'm gonna cry if it is the actual mix, because I know for a fact that crackle was not there when I exported it. I know for a fact it is not there.
I didn't hear it.
It's not there. It might just be
so
because you're
it's
streaming.
Okay. Thank God. I was going to go and punch YouTube in the face if they. Okay, sorry, no, because to me it was like this constant like. I was in the background. I was just like, please, do not let it be fucking peeking on YouTube. Because sometimes when okay, so this is a smaller thing that also like artists may know. When you upload like like your MP4s or MP3s or like the audio or visuals even to like certain websites or certain like hosting devices, hosting services, they on their backend have their own storage capacity for each item that you upload. So with that, sometimes when something may sound really good when you export it, or like whatever you put it up there, when you put it on those websites, they kind of get compressed and maybe they peak, who knows. It happens on YouTube. YouTube has compression, Spotify does not, fun fact. But yeah, I was going to punch YouTube if that had happened to my cover. I was going to, that better have happened to our cover. I was like, that's my mix, that's my mix you're talking about. I'm gonna go insane. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for listening to the
Let's go. Thank you for the hard work, Tetsu.
No, thank you guys all for your hard work as well, especially also for coming to like the stream, because yeah, it was very like, I just wanted to make sure that our hard work did not go like unseen, because I was really very proud of everybody's hard work, all the team stuff that we did, all the artworks we did, and I was just really sad that we could not get it out.
Yeah,
like,
it's everyone. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, like honestly, like like everyone here knows this, but I was actually willing to get it commissioned just so that we could use everyone's assets. But after a group vote, we all decided against it because, reason. It was like spending money on something that like this, like it was like, nah, it's not worth it. Especially like it will take longer, right? So everyone was just like, yeah, okay, let's just do a quick one, just put it up there, and I'm like, okay, because again, it has been a whole month since Poketaite round 1 ended.
It's been
What time ago, man?
it's not. I feel like it's almost like.
Okay, actually, it's gonna be almost two months, yeah. But it's basically like when I made the announcement whether or not we should make this cover, or like make this video version of this cover, right? It was when Poketaite had already announced its round 1 winners. and who was going to be moving on the next one. And I was just like, guys, our cover isn't even out yet, and they're already done judging.
God damn it.
Yeah. Again, it is definitely like a feels bad moment, right? Like
It
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, I just hope like people still manage to get to listen to it. I know the hype of it has already died down. I don't think anyone is even expecting to see a new cover just drop for something that ended like almost 2 months ago. But my hope is that people still manage to look at it and say like, okay, this is pretty nice. Thank you for trying. You know, like I don't mind. I just want to like give me the participation trophy. Okay, I just want to be part of this.
We all part of the thing, you know. We were so excited. Huh? It's okay.
Yeah.
At least at the end we just won it, yeah. Yeah.
At the end of the day,
yeah.
I still want to do more covers for sure, group covers. I'm not retiring from group covers. It's just that I think like unofficially I'm like retiring from like chorus battles specifically.
I
The
mean, I
time
get you.
constraint is a bit too crazy, and like especially like because actually this is my second chorus battle in general. First for like a lot of people here besides Ira. Besides Ira. And Anya was my second. Anya's also on her second, but with that it's like yeah, it's hard to do a chorus battle if because in the end, a chorus battle is just a project deadline, right? It's just a project with deadlines at the end of it. So if people don't know what they're signing up for, and also if you can't like vouch for somebody else's like work, right? It becomes quite difficult to manage. And that is something that at my current point in my life, I think that I cannot handle. That's why I'm like unofficially for the foreseeable future, I'm like retiring off chorus battles because it's too much risk for what reward it may have. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I can just do my own group covers, right? Without like such a tight deadline, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I was thinking about on my side as well. What part I did find enjoyable about the whole experience. Like, and it wasn't like being that it was a curse battle, but rather it was like, you know, making the assets for this group project. Also like talking about the lore around it was really, really fun. Like making up how we were like looking at the project. So yeah, if we get the chance to work on like a group
project again,
yeah, like with our own times, you know, I would be really happy to if I got the chance to do it again.
Yeah. I think we're looking for everyone well, right? Overall, I think we can still do it again next time, just in our own time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
with
not
a more
I'm
reasonable
down.
deadline.
With a more reasonable deadline. Yeah, because I see everyone work is so you know, so neat and so pretty. You know, I can foresee the future. It will be nice to work in again.
This is entirely like a personal thing, but I would love to try and sing at some point. But I wouldn't. The first battle was like a competition at the end of the day. I wouldn't. I didn't have the guts to go for it. But if it's like just a project between friends, I would love to try and sing. I am getting like singing lessons soon, so hopefully
Yeah,
I'll get better.
I think it'll be fun. It'll just be fun to just do a casual like let's just do a fun cover, and at the same time like there exists TV size covers, which is basically a cover that is just one verse and one chorus. That's it. A minute long cover. That's it.
Yeah.
And I think we can just do something like that, like as simple as like, hey guys, what's your favorite anime? And then we just find the anime opening version of the cover of the song, which is just like usually like a minute long or a minute and a half long. And then we can just do that. A much simpler first step into just trying and singing and doing a little mini project. I think that's fine. That's something we can do definitely for sure. I'm down.
Yeah.
Because like I know if like
Let's
especially
go,
like
Team Let's go.
Team Let's Go cover, because I know especially because like
Because
I know especially because we had been planning to do that in our group for a while, and I actually have a few songs I really want to do like as a group. One of which I will push aside for now because that one I want to do as a full cover. But I mean, if you guys wanna do like the Full Metal Alchemist cover for again, like for the first 1 minute, you know, I'm down.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
definitely want to
Throwback,
try.
throwback.
You guys
singing.
wanna hear somebody actually did one of the chorus battles I was in for VCB. They did the cover. Somebody did a cover for it. You can listen to it. It's fucking good.
Mhm.
So again, VCB. I believe. Shit, not BBC.
The BBC.
BBC.
Yeah.
BBC.
So this group, they did a hell of fucking good cover. Let's watch it together.
Whoa, that something already looks so.
It's fucking amazing. No, it's
Oh
fucking
my god, it
amazing.
looks so
Wow.
cool. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I love this cover to bits. Oh my god. This is so sick, right?
You.
I like how they have alternate outfits.
Yeah, right? Like in the mirror as well. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. But usually like by this point, the actual song is already like the TV's expression has ended, so you wouldn't get the full one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that might be a bit more feasible for like us who like you just want to try, right? If you're not confident, yeah, you can just get like a short one just to try.
Yeah, the mini version.
Yeah, mini version. This is usually called TV size in the local community, cause yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's called TV size because that's usually what they call the anime openings as well, TV sized, because it's meant for TV. Yeah. But it's so like this is so pretty, right? Like this whole cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous.
Yeah. Like this is like it's wild, right? Like I want to store about something like this. Like this is something like I'm like I want to think about it so bad.
Yeah, like, I remember because I used to do a lot of like After Effects when I was back in university, and I was like quite decent at it. And then I stopped like cold after graduating. And then nowadays I see like all these music videos and I'm like, fuck, I should have continued.
It's yeah, it's a vibe. And the thing is, I kind of know how to do After Effects as well, so it's like, yeah, I kind of understand the concept of like how this would be made. Like I get it, I get the theory. In practice though, I'm like, oh, I don't have practice. Wait, I noticed. Wait, this exact fucking glass fracture. I noticed this is a stock image. I noticed glass fracture. This is the exact one I referenced for our own traffic jam cover.
I mean, at this point, you probably know which stock image.
It's so funny. Yeah, this exact one. Anya, does this not look familiar to you?
Oh shit!
Honestly, but yeah, this is how it is when you're doing like in this community where everyone's like it's just like guys, we're all using the same image, same free PNGs.
Very funny.
It's so funny, like. So for those who don't remember, let me go back to this exact image. You see this?
What? That's me.
It's the
That's
exact
me.
same one.
Yeah, you do the same.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, I was like, I know this specific class crack.
My pain, my agony.
So like, this is also like considered. So this is what I mean by like 3D-ish space. Like this is technically 2D, but like by placing like an image behind and then like one in front, it gives the illusion of the 3D, especially when you have the lighting effects. So this was like the plan to use it with like for cast and audience assets. It would be like this. Yeah, this was like kind of the plan I had, like this. So like it gives a fake illusion of like 3D. which actually it can also be considered 3D in After Effects, where you can actually have a 3D space and just have a camera move around such 3D space. So like this is likely 3D space because of how intricate the cutting is. You can do this obviously in 2D, but it'll be very difficult, like to have the layers match up like this.
Yeah.
Like this is gorgeous. This is the same group that made
That I want to do a cover now.
It was
Influenced.
Potential breakup song. Yeah, this one. Sorry.
Potential breakup
This one is so fucking good. Like actually fucking like this is my favorite. Like look at this. Oh. I'm gonna do this so bad. We gotta do this so bad.
I like this like goth band vibe. It's very nice.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
I love it.
I flashback the music. All music.
No, it's so no. There's a team. Okay, so I had to pause the music. There's a team that made a mashup of Fireflies and Welcome to the Black Parade. I'm gonna
I
show you
remember
guys.
that.
It's so good. It's actually so unironically good.
I remember that.
I'm going back to my time when I was 13 years old.
Right? Yeah, it's such an old song, but it's so good. Till you're living with me. I love it. It's so good. It's out of my range, but it's so good.
I miss the song.
Yeah. So it's the same group that made the cover I just showed earlier. Like they're so banger. Like this is so banger. And like this is technically like if you have the background the stage. So this 3D like stage thing. This was what I had in mind for Hanzo, and you just put the 2D sprites on top of it. It's a bit clearer in. I think in their bridge. I'll just let it play. Sorry, I'll let you guys listen to it. You see, like,
you're cooking. Let it play.
Let him play. Yeah, so like this 3D space, like that stage, like that's what I had in mind for Hanzo's. Yeah.
Yeah, you need like a really good hand with essentially.
Yeah, so I was like, Shai could not do it.
Post-production.
Yeah.
Like I could have helped with that, but we would have needed like a very clear art direction, like beforehand, to know where to go.
Exactly. But we just didn't have time, so I was like, and Shai said his PC could not handle it, so we were just like, yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. It was just like we do what we can, cause like with this group, they are most of these people who are singing, working on this cover, and in this team specifically, they're like veterans. They're like really like they do this for like a living. What's it yet? Like this. You see, like this 3D space. I really liked it. It's very nice.
Well, it's time to learn Blender.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like making the stage itself, that's like Blender, but like manipulating it is like within After Effects. But you need a strong PC for it.
That's true.
But it's so sick. I love it so much. And like it's like simple almost in concept and theory, but it's like the execution of it in After Effects it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard. Like the instrumental as well was made by like one of the audio people in their group. And it is also released on Spotify. Yeah, that's how so this is the scale of like people who actually have been doing this for a long while, like actually as like a kind of like a living hobby, is like side hustle basically. Right? So obviously we are likely not gonna reach this level. This is just like what is possible, right? What is possible. Like they had 3 people working on the 3 people on the MV alone.
So many, but it's not good also. Actually.
Yeah, like instrumental, one guy, mix and master, Derivacat. Derivacat's also one of the singers. So this is on their channel. Again, they are big. They're big. They're like pretty big. They've been doing this for a while. But yeah, so I really want to do a group cover with us, with all of us at some point for like maybe for like a TV size one first, something that we can all agree on, like something that we all just vibe with, right? Just a vibe, right? So we can discuss that later. I'm gonna. I think it was good time to end stream after just like looking at all these like amazing things.
Yeah.
Everything's so wonderful.
Yeah, and like I'm just happy to be able to be here with y'all and share this with y'all. You know, like we can experience it together and do these fun stuff
Happy to be
together.
invited.
Yeah, very
Exactly.
happy. Okay, so let's think about: is there anyone we could raid right now? I don't know who we can rate that's like fitting for like this type of stream. Like most of my my friends who are streaming right now are my
Choto?
Japanese friends.
Maybe you
Like,
can rate my friend.
Oh, which one?
Chotomate. I can put the link. Can I put the link here?
Like, everyone's just playing Marvel Rivals and Monster Hunter.
Yeah, right.
Did.
Give me a second, hold on. I'm like, everything is lagging on my side. Okay.
They're doing other.
Ooh, okay, yeah, art is fine. Yeah, let's just talk about it. And let me see. I'm just gonna make it so that we. Yeah, I also let me see that vibe check real quick. Is that a Viera from Final Fantasy? Is that Final Fantasy? This looks like Final Fantasy. Wait, that's an or. Is that a Viera or aura? Is that both? Both. Onion, do you see it? Do you see it, Onion?
No.
Never mind. It's okay. We're gonna rate them because also like you know you're a friend. Let's go rate.
Yeah.
So let's get a rate message. What rate message can we give? Beep. the truck crashing noises.
Isekai beep beep.
Isekai beep beep. Or we just do like a simple one. Let's just do like remember to stretch and hydrate. There you go. Okay, this is our rate message. And for now, we shall end stream. This stream was fun. It actually went on longer than I thought because we did actually
Very
start
chill.
off Yeah,
That was fun.
very
It was
chill,
fun.
very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun.
Let's go raid. Ray_.
Yeah.
Yippee! Take care of
Yippee.
yourself, everyone. Seribot is so sweet. Okay, listen to Seribot, our beloved.
Bye,
Okay.
Seribot.
Thank you, Seribot. Alright.
Bye.
Gonna end stream. I'm gonna move us to the ending screen now. So like, bye bye everyone.
Bye,
Bye
everybody.
bye.
Bye.